Dropstore owner, millionaire entrepreneur, drop shipping here in South Africa. You know what it is. Interview. So let's get into today's video. Hello, my name is MrTurner, aka MrTurner, and welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to interview one of the co-founders of Dropstore and the owner of Zastra, which is an online e-commerce platform here in South Africa. What I like about Adwale is he is based here in Durban. Shout out, shout out, shout out. Both of his companies are here in sunny South Africa. Yes, I use that word, sunny South Africa, as it's used a lot. But anyway, that's not the point, guys. The point is Adwale is an entrepreneur, a businessman, owner of Dropstore, and a lot of you have been asking questions about Dropstore. So I interviewed Adwale, and there are two owners of Dropstore. Shout out to Femi, who is also a owner of Dropstore. So yeah, I interviewed one of the owners, and this is how the interview went. I hope I did a great job of interviewing. I know sometimes I can get caught up with my own emotions in the video because it's live, you know. I can't not make a mistake. I can't make a mistake. You know what, it's late. Enjoy the interview. If you have any comments, leave it in the comment section down below. Please smash the like. Please do all the support. Go check out Adwale's YouTube channel. I'll leave a link in the description down below. And shout out to Femi. I'll also leave his Instagram in the link down below. Everything, alright? So enjoy the video. Remember to stay shining, keep smiling, even on a rainy day. Cheers. The video is coming now, guys. I just said the outro now, so don't worry. He has the interview now. How's it? Can you see me, everyone? Hey, man, I put the wrong.
See you.
I put the wrong emoji, man. I'm so sorry. I meant to put That's what happens.
No problem at all. No problem at all.
Yeah, I'm glad it's connecting now. Everything is sorted. I'm just gonna wait a little bit for my peeps to jump on. Thank you so much for doing this live, man.
Yeah, man, it's a pleasure, bro. I was actually talking about you. One of my friends was mentioning like, geez, this Turner guy is a hustler. It's like a real hardworking guy. I'm like,
thanks, man.
Man.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I see
And
the big difference between levels. You know, I always talk about levels in the hustling field. All right, I'm at level 5. I have these wired, and when you're at level 100, you got the wireless. You know what I'm saying?
Listen to this man. Yeah, man. Dude,
Yeah,
are you in Durban?
Yes, I'm in Durban.
You are here in Durban.
Yeah, you're in Durban.
Durban
too,
North.
Man. No, I'm in Durban. Durban South. Do you know Yellowwood Park? The
I know Yellowwood Park.
Yeah, around there. Yeah, man.
Oh, man, that's dope, bro. You know, I wish I'd started as early as you did with your hustle. Yeah, man, because I had a look at your YouTube, and I'm like, wow, this guy's been at this for quite some time now, for a few years.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. And the hard work pays off because on YouTube, like I started in 2014. I did these comedy skits. I was not funny at all. It didn't work out. Then I was like, one day, then I did fitness. I'm a skinny guy. I did fitness, and then that didn't work out. And then eventually, like I was giving my friends some business advice, and they were like, just do a business channel. And I'm like, but I'm not rich. I'm not a millionaire. How do I prove myself? You know, like. And then they're like, no, you don't need to be a millionaire in order to give knowledge, you know, like you hustling, you start from zero, bro, grow yourself. So I was like,
hustling,
hey.
You know, look, Tony Robbins didn't become like the guru that he is from being a multimillionaire. He was a guy who was able to amass all that knowledge from reading, from studying, you know, and then taking the knowledge and then passing that knowledge on to other people. So you don't always have to be the one that's doing something. You just have to be the one who's willing to do something a lot of people are not willing to do, which is to go and learn how to do
Definitely.
those things. Yeah. Yeah,
Definitely.
man.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. So I think I have a whole lot of questions. You are a entrepreneur of note, man. To those of you who don't know Adwale, am I saying it correctly, your name? Am I saying
Yeah, yeah.
Adwale
Yes, you
correctly?
are.
Yeah.
Yes.
You are a digital entrepreneur. You started by selling tablets from the boot of your car. You grew Zastra to over 12 million in
Yeah.
turnover. You had over 200,000 customers on Zastra. You have a BSc in genetics, a MSc in plant pathology. Man, what don't you do? And then you have a YouTube channel. You have a podcast with over 106 episodes, and you're a
I don't have a
co-founder of
girlfriend.
Dropstore. You don't have a girlfriend, all right?
That's one thing.
I know a lot of these multi-millionaire successful guys are just married to the hustle, man. So I totally
Mm.
understand. I see what you mean. Yeah, yeah, definitely. So that where can we start? I know we could go through the whole interview talking about Zastra and all your other accomplishments. I mean, you've been on TEDx. You talk about online marketing, digital growth, but I really would like to home in on Dropstore because I feel like
Yeah.
it's a massive, massive potential where a
Yes.
lot of, especially us South Africans, want to get into drop shipping, and there's so much information out there on drop shipping, international drop shipping, the whole AliExpress thing. So I just want to home in on Dropstore, and if you could give us a brief explanation of what Dropstore is and what it offers, that would be absolutely great.
Okay. So one way I usually like to explain Dropstore is so people can quickly grasp the concept is Alibaba, okay, in South Africa, but Alibaba 2.0, okay, which is
Wow.
basically how Alibaba started in 1996, if I'm
Mm.
correct, or 1999, 99, or 90, no, 99. Okay, you know what?
Yeah.
Someone needs to check that. Okay,
All right.
all right, and how they were able to get local Chinese manufacturers and just distributors and suppliers to put their products on there, and then for people to then come on and buy, and businesses to be able to source products easily. So that's what we've done with Dropstore, where we built a platform, but instead of people now having to buy things and then manually buy them and then manually list them onto their websites and all of those things, what we've done is that we've used technology to make the process of sourcing products from your suppliers very seamless. So almost like taking us back in time, when back in, like, I think it is 1980s, okay, when you could get milk straight from the farm, delivered
Wow.
to your doorstep. We've built a platform
Yeah.
that allows you to get products straight from supplier, and have the product delivered straight from the supplier or the manufacturer straight to your doorstep. Okay, and that saves a lot of
Mm.
money along the way. Okay,
It
money
does.
from the distributors, or like all those things, and we are doing it with technology. Okay, which an example I can use is on WhatsApp. If you want to send a picture to someone, you go search for the
Mm.
picture in your phone, and you select the picture that you want to send, and then you go share, select contact, and then you send a picture. So on Dropstore, what we've
Mm.
built is a platform that allows suppliers to load products onto the platform, and then retailers, the guys who are the marketers, digital guys, hustlers, entrepreneurs, people who want to
Yes.
start a business, be able to easily select those products, add them onto a list, the same way you select pictures on WhatsApp, and then send those products straight to your store. So imagine if you could go onto Alibaba, right? And you
Mm.
just choose the items that you want to sell, and then you just go
Yes.
send. And then
Yeah.
those items, the title, description,
Mm.
the pricing with your markup, and the inventory keeps getting updated on your online store without you having to now sit with this, items, taking pictures, importing them, warehousing them, paying for electricity, paying for water, paying for staff, paying for all kinds of stuff to have the product. And on top of that, you have to pay for stuff. You need capital. Okay.
Exactly.
So you have to go raise money. You have to borrow money. So we eliminate people having to raise capital, and people having and the tedious work of listing products on your website with technology. And the best part about this, the best part about this though.
No, go ahead.
Okay, the best part about this is that when customers place orders on your online store, okay, if you are someone who is looking for products and looking for inventory, you don't have money. Now you have access to millions of rands worth of inventory for you to sell on your store. When customers place orders on your store, we use our tech to send orders to the suppliers. The supplier now ships the item to your customer because we pull all the customer's information to the supplier. And then when supplier ships the item, the tracking details automatically get sent to your customer as well. Okay. Wow. And that's basically, that is what Dropstore is in a nutshell.
Yeah. No, definitely.
In a very long nutshell.
No, it's all good. It's all good. You explained it brilliantly. I mean, it's you co-founded, right? So you have a partner as well. Yeah, so that's amazing because I stumbled upon Dropstore. One of my subscribers recommended to me, and the first video I made on it, I was interested in it, and then I made a video, put it out there, and of course I was going through a lot of the times what we tend to do as users is look for the negative things within something, like, oh, we're not going to, put a lot of effort into looking at the info, looking at what value it provides us. So I saw there are a few discrepancies about, quantity. Some of the suppliers have less quantity, like maybe 1 or 2, right? And then I was like, no, let me look for some products. Let me look at Dropstore and see what value it provides. And I was blown away. I was completely blown away. 99 Rand a month gets you a full website with this access to all these suppliers, right? And yes, there are some suppliers who have quantities of 1, but that is just a few out of many, right? There are a lot of suppliers there with over 50, 100 quantities, and maybe you can explain that. Are they South African-based suppliers when we importing them into our Dropstore, and the quantity variations? I know that you guys are growing and you keep adding new suppliers to your inventory, to your list, but with regards to that, are we getting South African suppliers?
So all the suppliers on Dropstore are all South African suppliers, South African distributors, South African manufacturers. We want to get all the crafters, people who make products, like finished goods, who sell at flea markets, wherever, anyone who can make a product. Okay, we want to get those products online, because one of the biggest challenges for a lot of those guys is them starting a website, which, like you said, we decided to help that, because part of our mission is to create startup packages to enable entrepreneurs to start business a lot easier in the country. So for that $99, you do get a website. We don't actively help you build it. We've built a sort of like an automated system that generates a website for you. It's now up to you to take it to the next level. That you want to take it to. And just correction there, for extra 99 Rand, then you get access to all the suppliers. But even if you decide you don't want to pay, you can still get access to all the products to look.
I see. I
scroll through, and you can add them to your website, but then the sync won't work. Or it works. It works for the first 30 days. Okay, for you to actually experience the platform and see whether it's for you or not. Yeah. So all the suppliers are South African suppliers.
Oh, that's awesome. Because
Yeah.
I was going through the pricing options. Now you do have a lot of different pricing options from $99 to I think 1,900
One
rand or
triple
something
nine.
like that. 1,999,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
So I saw the difference between the packages is the product variation. Is that correct? Or if I'm paying 1,999, what else am I getting? Because I saw on the packages there that they're a little similar. But is it just the product variation and the access to all those supplies?
So the only differences right now between those packages and is the amount of product that you get. So at 1,999, you get you can add as many products. You can add all the products if you want to add all the products onto your online store for 1,999. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, and that obviously increases your profitability. You know, if you can market your products well,
Also,
then
yeah. Also increases the amount of money you spend on marketing too.
definitely. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then okay, I'm just going through my questions here. Sorry, I'm a bad interviewer, guys. I'm also a little
No
nervous,
problem,
so
no
I forgot
problem.
my
I see
questions.
you're always in your element in your YouTube videos. So yeah, man, it's all good.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, so here's a question I wanted to know is I see on your podcast you have an episode called How to Legitimize Your E-commerce Website, right? So if you could just give us a few pointers, because I feel like having that .d store will build trust with our customers. They'll be like, okay, the supplier is D-Store, right? So your brand is more valuable than just me putting myself out there on the web. So that's one way how I think we could increase our trustworthiness or legitimateness or legitimate, our e-commerce store. Could you add a few tips how we could make us more legitimate to our customers here in South Africa?
Okay. So the very first step is that you
Mm.
remove the .d store. Okay,
Okay.
because you
All
want
right, all right.
because you want people to see you as your own brand. Okay, and okay, so in order to
Okay.
legitimate your online store, one of the things that you need to do is
Mm.
that you need to create trust. Because when people come onto your online store, they, like the visual is what they see, is what they see, and
Yeah.
that's what informs them about what kind of store that you have. Okay, so one thing that we e-commerce specialists often try and do is, one, you work on your website design. You make sure
All
that there are
right.
no spelling errors. You make sure that your site looks good, everything works,
Mm.
everything loads smoothly, you know. And then the other thing, and I'm not sure if you know that I am a board member of the e-commerce forum South Africa, right? In the e-commerce forum, the
All right.
EFSA, we've got a trust mark. Okay, so if you can put a trust
Mm.
mark on your website, okay, you can show
Oh,
your customers
perfect.
that the payment is going to be nice and secure. Okay, and
Mm.
also if on your website you also just show them that show well, you show them that the payments will be secure, and you also show
Mm.
them, like the different payment methods, and you also
Yes.
um, indicate to them how long it will take for them to receive their product. But most importantly, to make your site and your e-commerce company seem more legitimate, is
Mm.
that you need to have a very robust returns policy, because that's one thing majority of people look at before they
Mm.
buy from you. Can I return this item? Will I be
All
able to
right.
return it?
Yes.
Or will I be
Yes.
stuck with it if I don't like it? Yeah.
Oh, that's excellent. And to those of you who have not registered to D-Store, and let's say you have your own e-commerce platform with WordPress, WooCommerce, another way you could, and I see D-Store has that, is that SSR certificate, right? So
So yeah.
yes, so you guys already have that, and that's already with the 99 Rand per month thing, which is again more value added to D-Store. So there's a lot of stuff that D-Store has, to sell online, which I'm blown away by, man. How long did it take for you guys to create D-Store, your company? I see it was published in 2018. So how long did that process take to create your company?
So we initially we launched our minimum viable product MVP on the
Yes.
1st of March in 2019. But we actually started to build
All right.
Dropstore. We incorporated it in 2018 around the 31st of October. And our goal was to have finished the MVP by the 18th of November, but no, by the 20th of November, because we were gonna time it, like around the time when I was gonna do like a tech talk, because we and others came like, okay, cool, this is gonna be what we needed to launch, but that didn't happen. It happened like
All right.
three,
Yeah.
4 months later. Yeah, so we actually officially launched on the 1st of March last year.
Wow.
Okay, and it's been
Wow.
quite a journey.
Amazing. Yes.
Yeah, to get to where we are
Sure.
now. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 10 days before your birthday, right?
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes,
Thanks for my
11th of
birthday. I actually
March.
remember we went to a conference and I was flying to the conference on my birthday to go and
Wow.
promote Dropstore at
Decent.
the first,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah,
Well,
man.
oh, that's excellent. Yeah, that's cool, man. And then, all right. So now with regards to marketing products from D-Store, I know you have a lot of experience with digital growth and like getting your product out there. Do you, and this is the last question from me, then we're going to go to a few questions from my subscribers. So do you think
No
Facebook
problem.
ads is the way to market our products? And can we market them with as little as like 50 Rand? Just a few tips on Facebook marketing. And if this live does get paused or it goes off because I see a little bit of connection error, could you just save it if it just gets deleted? So yeah, I don't want this to get deleted. But just the last question with me, and then we jump to my subscribers. So yeah, the Facebook question, if you may answer that.
Cool. Okay. All right. So if you want to market your
No
online store,
connection.
if you want to market your online
Yellow.
store, I'm still here. Can
Uh,
everyone hear me?
yes. Sorry. My connection just went off.
Okay, cool.
Hello?
All right, cool.
All right.
I'm still here. So if you want to market your online store, Facebook
Yeah.
marketing is definitely a way to go forward. Okay. Because Facebook is going to allow you to discover new customers that don't even know that they can. Can everyone hear me though? Okay. Yeah, Facebook allows you to find customers that don't even know that they want to buy your product yet, right? Whereas I would also advise that people also use Google marketing as well. So Google allows customers that are looking for you to find you. So those customers in Google already have an intent to want to buy your product already. Okay. So so I would advise that if anyone wants to, advertise, they should use both Google and Facebook. Facebook, you can set your budget, and you can easily start with 50 Rand a day. Okay, and based on that budget that you have and what your goals are, you will most probably make turn a profit and have a return on your investment with Facebook advertising. But if you want people that are looking for your product, you use Google. Facebook allows you to discover new customers.
All right. Oh, I see. That's perfect. As you know, it's alive. I'm so sorry, but someone is knocking at my window. Let me just. I told everyone that I'm on a live, but okay, wait. 5 seconds. I'm so sorry. Kathy, I'm coming.
No problem.
Kathy needs to be let in, please. Okay, I'm coming. Live situations, man. Oh man, oh man. I'm so sorry for that. Yeah. Apologies.
No,
Can you hear me?
yeah, man. Cool. I can hear you clearly.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. So yeah, that with regards to with regards to marketing, you suggested that Google is will get your stuff out there more than Facebook. If I sum that up correctly.
So Google will let customers who are looking for your products find you.
Mm.
Okay. So you
All
want
right.
people who are looking to buy. So you get a much higher conversion rate with Google.
Oh, I
Okay.
see.
Whereas
Perfect.
with Facebook, Facebook allows you to go because Facebook has all your information, but crap, they got everything. They
Yeah.
know everything
Yeah.
about you.
Yeah.
They know what you want to
That's so
buy
true.
before you want to buy it.
It's
Okay.
crazy. It's
So
crazy.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So marketers take advantage of that. So with Facebook marketing, you can literally put your product in front of someone who didn't even know that they wanted to buy that product, and then they see it. That usually works with niche stores, with one product stores or very niche product stores. They see it, they're like, "Holy shit, I love dogs! This,
Yeah.
this dog
Yeah.
shit!"
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Facebook knows
Yeah.
that they have a buyer's impulse, okay, and they just
Mm.
have this impulse, and they just want to buy it, and they buy it.
Yes.
So that's
Yes.
so that's why Facebook marketing is also very important for you to
Yeah.
discover people. Yeah.
No, it's crazy. I mean, the other day I was on Facebook and I was just talking to my friend the other day about something like gym equipment, right? And it's actually quite scary. I was talking about it to my friend. I wasn't on my phone or anything. And then I get
Mhm.
gym equipment ads and I'm like, whoa, all right, is Google listening to me? But yeah, yeah, it's
Mm.
crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, I just want to rapid fire yes no questions for these last questions over
Cool.
here. I know I'm being selfish. I know my subscribers want their questions asked, but okay, have you drop shipped or have you got a D store?
I have well, I started dropshipping a while ago, so yes,
Yes.
I have a dropship. I don't have a
Okay,
distro.
cool.
No.
Do you do you think do you think it is profitable for us South Africans to do international drop shipping, like that AliExpress to America sort of thing? Do you think it's profitable?
Yes.
Wow. All right. Okay, cool. Do you think it's difficult for us South Africans to do it?
Yes.
All right. There you go. So D-store will be a lot easier for us to get started, right?
Yes, it will be a lot easier for you to get started. You will have less angry customers, and you
Yes.
can easily get your money back into the country if you want to get your money into the country,
Yes.
or you can
Oh,
collect some
okay.
cash
That's
in the
perfect.
country. Yeah.
Oh, that's lucky, man. And yeah, so now to my subscribers, and I'm going to ask you questions now, if that's okay. If you feel free to have a look at the comments, because I do see some people asking about D-Store here. I'm just going to
Ah,
quickly go onto my other phone, and if you could maybe answer some of those, that would be great. I see. Can
there's a guy
you?
who asked a question. I'm a web developer. How do I integrate my own website, my own site that I have developed with Dropstore? Perfect. I love that question. We have an API, dude. Okay, you have an open API. You can develop an API for people for your website. And if you want to offer your website as a service, as a software as a service to other people, you can even earn from that API that you've developed for your website through us. Okay, that we can talk about that
I
later.
like it. I like
Okay,
it. Oh,
yeah.
cool, man. So one of the questions is from Shaylin dot uh, Nika, and he asked, "Do we get taxed on profits? And when customers' money gets sent to us, do we place orders from the suppliers? Do we place orders for them?" I think you answered that, but yeah. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. So for the first one, you get taxed. I suppose you mean VAT. So if you're turning over like over under 1 million a year, you don't need to register for VAT. You need to do not take anything I say as tax advice. Okay, stick to a professional taxman. All right, so that's that's according to what I know. And the second question,
When customers money gets sent to
okay,
us, do we place orders
yeah.
for them?
Yes, so a customer pays you, and once they pay you through your website, the order goes to the supplier on Dropstore, and all you just do is just click on pay on Dropstore, and most people receive payments anyways with the same payment gateway that we use on Dropstore. So it's almost so for a lot of people, what they do is just transfer because we use PayFast currently. Okay, might not be PayFast in the future. And what a lot of people do is just transfer the funds from the PayFast where so they collect 100 rand, for example, from the customer, and then they transfer $70 to the supplier, and then they just get to keep $80, and that's what they transfer into their bank account, and then the order gets shipped to the customer. Otherwise, you can pay with by EFT card, S code, many different payment methods, even Slapper for millennials.
Yeah, that's amazing. Flip, man, that's excellent. And then I've already asked you this question, but it was from Jess Harrisburg. That was to do with drop shipping from China to from China to America. You did say it was profitable, but drop shipping from China to SA, is that profitable, or is it a big headache? I think
it is a big headache. See, all these business models are profitable. Okay, I'm not gonna say one isn't profitable. It's profitable if you know what you're doing. Okay, if you know your marketing. Look, for me, I will make profits from it. I've got 10 years experience in e-commerce and digital marketing. So using my experience, I know I will make a profit. Okay, but if you don't do your homework properly, you know it's so easy for you to spend money on advertising and not actually have a return on your investment. So it is profitable, yes, if you know what if you know what you're doing. Dropping from China to South Africa, I've done it. Okay, it's one of the it's something that I still do because it still makes money. Okay, but it comes with a lot of headache. Goods getting
delivery
delayed,
times.
delivery time, goods getting stolen. Sometimes, so it does come with those things. But it's definitely something that people can make money on. But Dropstore is just better.
Yeah, definitely. And then I can see. And then the last question is from Mustafa, sorry if I said it incorrectly. Let me just get the right handle. Mustafa_Wilson has asked, okay, hey Mr. Turner, glad to hear you're doing an interview with the owner of Dropstore. I was actually been browsing through Dropstore for an entire week trying to find a good product, just to know why the quantities are so low and if it's going to get better going forward, and also will there be an expansion of product selection? I think we actually answered this during the live session, which is actually great. One other thing, can you integrate Shopify with Dropstore? If not, can you add Facebook Pixel into your Dropstore to track conversions?
No. You can add Dropstore to Shopify. Okay. Yeah. So yes. So there is no if not.
All right. Okay. Cool.
Okay. You can add.
Cool. And he says, "Thanks, bro. I know it's a mouthful of questions. Lol." And then he goes on to say that. Okay. He said. Okay, wait, sorry, I just got a little bit lost there. If products selection increased, I'm just gonna choose. Yeah. He says that drop shipping is blowing up right now, so Dropstore is a good way for us to start drop shipping. I'm sorry if I messed up your entire question. I'm just kind of nervous, and there's a lot of things to read through. I'm so sorry, Mustafa. Uh, I do apologize. I will make
What
a
was this
separate.
question? What was the question?
Okay, so he says my other friend had some questions as well. What makes
Mm.
DS unique and different from other dropshipping sites in South Africa?
Okay. So is it drop store or D store? So if you're talking about
So,
drugstore, what makes it unique is
yes.
that, like it's, one, it is the largest inventory marketplace right now for anyone that wants to start up their online store. It is the one that caters to pretty much everyone, startups, a single individual, micro individual, a student. Okay, I needed $1,000 to start to start my e-commerce journey. Okay, back in 2011, where I had to buy stuff from China, wait 30
Mm.
days so I could sell it for just
Yeah.
with the price. Okay, now with $99, right? With $99, you can have access to over a million, to over 100 million rand worth of products. Okay,
Mm.
for you to actually start your e-commerce journey. Okay, so what makes us unique is that we make starting a business accessible to the individuals who have what it takes to take to take something and turn into to take pretty much nothing and turn into something. So
Mm.
that's one of the things that actually makes us actually very unique. The fact that we also built a community around this particular passion as well, and
Mm.
we connect suppliers and retailers. So not just on Dropstore, you don't need to be on Dropstore to to learn about dropshipping or to find suppliers. You can join our Facebook group. It's called Dropship for South African entrepreneurs, to connect with other suppliers, to connect with other retailers. Because for us, it's about creating value and adding value and contributing to entrepreneurs in this country.
Mm. That's fantastic, man. I truly appreciate all
Okay.
the advice that you have provided us with. Dropstore is an amazing product, and I
Can I
have
just say
gone.
something?
Yes, yes, yes. Go ahead, go ahead.
Okay, so I saw a comment here. So I want to say thank you so much, Femi. Have you sold anything on Dropstore? Femi is the CEO of Dropstore. Okay, so he's been there commenting and responding to people. Yeah, and just
Laka,
like responding to their questions. So Femi, thank you so much.
shout
Femi
out, Femi.
Baiyewu over there. Yeah, yeah.
Excellent. Shout out, shout out. Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. I have gone way over my time limit. I know I asked you for 20 minutes. I've taken
No,
more
it's
than that.
perfect.
I do apologize. I do apologize. I'm
Perfect.
getting used to this interview type of stuff. I'm not good at
Yeah.
all. I'm learning. So yeah, I'm a D-Store member, if you a user. I'm a D-Store user, and I'm super happy. I've started my journey, and I'll update you guys on how I have, progress and stuff. So thank you so much, Femi, and thank you so much, Adwale, for all your amazing work. I mean, it is a great product. So thank you so much. And yeah,
Thank you for
that's all the
having me, man.
question. Yeah, man, I appreciate it. I really do. And if you could please do me one last favor. After the interview, could you save it, and then we can talk on how we can send it across, maybe we transfer or something like that. Um, but
Okay.
yeah, thank you so much to everyone who's watching. I really appreciate it. And thanks so much once again. I really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
man. Thank you. Thank you. And thanks, guys,
Cool.
for watching this interview. I appreciate it as well. Hope you guys go
Laka,
well
man.
and have a great, fantastic week or
Laka.
holiday.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
All
Thanks,
right.
Adwale.
Short.
Thanks for me.
Cheers.
Cheers, eh?
Bye.
Cheers. Bye.